Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, June the 24th, 2023. And I am coming, let me adjust this a little bit more. And I'm coming before you this morning with a word from Father God. And I want to first of all thank everyone that came on with me live yesterday evening. I want to thank each and every one of you. I had a great time, and I appreciate you guys very much. Um, But family, I have a word today, and some of it will be about me. And I want to be transparent about everything that Father God releases to me. By me being transparent, it allows you to understand how Father God moves in our lives and speaking to us. Let me move my cursor. And speaking to us and bringing us to um, maturity. So, but let's get started with the word first. Um, I'm sending out a warning amongst my people. They are to be aware of the wolves amongst them. Many are coming in my name to release over their lives destruction. The destruction comes in hidden and coded messages. The enemy is speaking to entice and to entice and lure many into an area of deep depression by signifying lies of coming blessings, things I have not released or committed to do. Allow me to show you how the enemy is releasing these lies over my people. This warning is to keep many of my people from taking the bait of foolishness. Come closer to me in your prayer time so that I can release to you hidden truths concerning mankind. How I will bring a collapse systems to life. There is a short window to do these things. It must be met with my power to completion. Focus on those areas of chaos with government. I want to show you some things about open sin and corrupt mindsets. I will give you ways to pray, to release over these areas that I may contend with the mindset of those whom choose to do evil and think they can escape my wrath. I'm causing an upset in the hearts of those who think that the hidden secrets are not known by me. I see and hear all. All things done in the dark, all things done behind closed doors. I will cover each area and bring it to ruins. Allow me time in your heart to complete some things concerning backup. This area must be removed in order for you to continue to move in power and authority. I'm releasing over you all that will be needed to move forward into places of concern. Keep your mind stayed on me at all times. All is well. Now I want to kind of highlight a few things that Father God has just spoken. One of those things I want to highlight is uh, wolves in sheep's clothing, people that are coming to speak into the lives of many. And Father God says that He is bringing a warning of this destruction because there will cause many to go into a deep depression. And I want to look at that for just a second because this is a very short word that Father God gave. But many people are looking at or listening to those of people that would call themselves prophets or speaking that God said and God is releasing. A lot of things that Father God is doing right now, He's not releasing all of these fundamental blessings, all of these great blessings, all of these things that sound so nice and wonderful and oh so sweet. He's not doing. He's not in those things. Father God is trying to bring us into a place of completion. He is trying to set us up for to be taken care of, to be protected until his coming. And so all these pretty and wonderful things that these people are speaking, Father God saying is a destruction. And he's also saying it would send people into deep depression. And the concern Father God has for us is that we're all safe and we're listening to the right voices. He's warning us to stop listening to these voices that will bring you to destruction in hidden and coded messages. Is how he said it. Also, I want to point out too, for myself, Father God says that, what did he speak to me? Allow me to some time in your heart to complete some things concerning backup. And the backup puzzled me because I'm like, Father, what do you mean backup? He says this area must be removed in order for you to continue to move in power and authority. And so in other words, there's something within my heart that is clogged up, that is like a drain that's backed up and it can't be released for the flowing water to go through the drain. And so this is something that he's wanting to remove out of my heart. And I'm asking each and one of you to be praying for me. That Father God does exactly what he wants to do in my heart. That he breaks that dam. He breaks that thing that is backed up so that I can freely flow in power and authority. I want to be whatever Father God wants me to be. I want to be where he wants me to be. And so if this is an area that's in my heart that is not completely opened, I want it opened. And so I'm asking for many of you to be praying for me that Father God does in my heart what he needs to do to complete it. And as I am also always praying for you. He's still talking about exposure. He's still talking about exposure, over government and how he's bringing chaos to government. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it every day in the news. It's sad. It's a sad time in history for people that are grown individuals to be fighting like children. It's really sad. But let's be concerned about who we're listening to. He says, a warning amongst my people. They are to be aware of the wolves amongst them. Aware of the wolves amongst us. Many are coming in my name to release over their lives destruction. Many are coming in Father God's name to release lies of destruction. The disruption comes in hidden, encoded messages. The enemy speaking to entice and lure many into an area of deep depression. I have been continued to speak, and there's many other prophets that are continuing to speak. Watch what you're listening to. Watch who you're listening to. We as prophets are sent before you to be to sound an alarm, sound the warning. And right now I am sounding the warning. This is the declaration, decreeing what Father God has spoken. He is sending this out. He's warning his people. He says that they are amongst you, wolves amongst you. These people are trying to deceive many in this hour. And he says, by signifying lies of coming blessings, things I have not released or committed to do. Come on, guys. Come on, family. Listen to what Father God is saying. I'm asking for many of you to release this video to many of your friends and family members. Not that I need to build my platform. That would be wonderful. But some things people need to hear. They need to hear what Father God is saying, that we all will be safe and secure in Father God. This is not about a person or a platform or a message that comes from people. This is about the voice of God releasing warnings to his people, releasing the word to his people, releasing instructions and direction to his people. If prophets are truly speaking, they're directing you back to Father God. They're directing you back to his voice, back to his heart. They're directing you back to his care, back into safety with him. This is what we're doing right now. We're calling those out of sin, that they commit their lives back to Father God. We're calling those out of places of obscured places, places of darkness. We're speaking them, come out and get back in alignment with Father God. Commit your lives. Receive true salvation. These are the things that the prophets should be speaking in this hour, because there's so much destruction going on around us. There's so much calamity and chaos going on around us. He's trying to get us into a safe place in him. This is what should be spoken right now. If we're not trying to put people on a strong foundation as prophets, we're false prophets. We are to put and bring God's people back on a strong foundation, on a foundation that is not on sinking sand, but strong foundation. With Father God's Son, Yahweh, being the cornerstone, building on our most holy faith, what Father God is releasing in this hour for us to stand strong, stand firm, and know that we're committed and submitted before Father God, that we can all be protected and kept safe during this time of calamity, of chaos, and of destruction. This thing is serious, family. This is serious right now. We're in a serious time. And we must commit our lives to Father God, wholeheartedly committed, that we stay safe in his care. And so I'm just saying, family, for many of us, if you're listening to too many people that are speaking blessings upon blessings upon blessings, they're most likely not from Father God. He has a time and a place and a season that we should all reap the blessings, the promises of God. Right now, he's trying to secure us. He's trying to bring us into a safe place. And so I'm asking that many of you, by the sound of my voice, like, share, and subscribe. Pray for one another, and please pray for me. Until the next video, I'm asking that many of you have, all of you, have a blessed and wonderful weekend. Until the next video.